Today, I'm going to introduce you to video marketing. If you've been trying to make your first sale online for a while, I bet it's because you don't use video. I know it probably seems out of order to leave email marketing for my next article, but I want to touch on video marketing first, because video is the glue that holds all of your marketing tactics together. In other words, email is a delivery machine of your message, but video is the message. Email was definitely how I started internet marketing, and it worked. But when I added video, that's when I truly automated my sales process. I was able to sell my books, courses, services with video. Prior to that, I still had to make sure I was spending an exuberant amount of time with prospects and meeting after meeting. When I implemented video, I still had to meet with prospects and take their calls, but the time spent was slashed by 80%. To illustrate, if I typically spent 3 hours with a client, let's say over 2 meetings to keep the math easy, when I added video, I only had to meet with the client briefly on average for 30 minutes because the video did most of the educating and selling for me on autopilot. What's more, my closing ratio climbed to around 90% because a prospect either bought right away after watching video or after our last meeting, which was just a formality at that point. Pretty sweet, right? You should be using video in all your marketing, including blogs, emails, sales pages, testimonials, and membership sites. The only time you might skip video is on your landing page, since less content converts best. Typically, benefit-rich headlines and an email form is all you need to capture leads on your landing page. When you use video on your landing page, you run the risk of slowing down the page's load time. Most prospects won't sit around and wait for the page to load. They just close the window and move on. This causes your opt-in rates to plunge. So, except for landing pages, you want to incorporate the use of video in all of your marketing. Recently, the ability for marketers to follow up with their website visitors without having to capture their phone numbers or emails has been a major breakthrough in advertising. This technology is called retargeting. It allows you laser-like precision in targeting your ideal audience. After someone visits one of your site's pages, they're automatically added to your retargeting pool or audience. When you put your videos in front of audiences already proven interested in you specifically because they already visited one of your pages, you increase your chances of success tenfold. This works regardless of whether you're promoting a local, internet-based, or an international business. The best way to start using video marketing is to invest in some good video editing programs and software. Don't settle on cheap or free tools, especially when it comes to video. True story. I was too cheap to invest in good video editing software when I first started. I found this free video editor online and started using it. But then after a handful of uses, the damn thing literally crashed my laptop and I had to buy a new $1,000 one. No joke. The moral of the story, don't settle on cheap video editing software because it'll eventually cost you. The video editing software I recommend to all my clients is Camtasia. Next video, we'll continue with email marketing, the most important tool you'll use to build your online business. If you're enjoying the content so far and you'd like to take the guesswork out of growing your business online, then click the link below to get the ultimate shortcut.